Stop sending us porn.
Yeah, just quickly unblock her, send her this video when it's out, and then block her again. But it'll be interesting. Anyway, so yeah, stop it, lady. Stop it, woman. Stop it, crazy lady.
I blocked her. She's not sending me shit
I
anymore.
know, which is why I should quickly unblock her and then send her the link, and then and then she'll click the link.
No, you can still send links to her.
Yeah, you can still.
Yeah,
Oh, there you
still
go.
probably message, but I don't want to.
Oh, you're going to. Anyway,
We'll
so
do it for you.
anyway, it's now time for Rob. Now that you're totally not taking advantage of how good the whole, game and game station going into administration things does, making you have amazing deals on both trade-ins and buy-ins. What have you been playing this week, Rob? Well, I have been playing. Well,
Oh
thank
my
you, Rob.
god, we do this already?
Oh yeah, I no, that was what we've been watching.
No, I just realized how long it's taken us to do this.
Well, yeah, okay.
By now we've been talking
Okay,
about other
okay,
stuff.
okay, okay. Kid Icarus Uprising Call of Juarez Bound in Blood. Anyway, oh, and SSX.
Oh, about us then. You can talk about.
And
SSX tricky.
no, the new one. Although I am a huge fan of Tricky. I have
Oh,
played
you
and
mean the one that you are able to like open world, go on different mountains and shit?
yeah, the one with 9 different mountains,
Mm.
and it's
That
amazing,
was cool.
mate.
Yeah,
Mate, this is
and the
like
one that like
that's like my favorite game of this
that.
current console generation. That game is too fun.
Wait, what the fuck happened to my cable?
You
My TV is not working. Give me one.
okay? So while Sam fixes his TV, Pancho, what have you been playing?
Video game wise, just Beyond Good and Evil.
Bought that today, by the way. I was like, everyone's just like, what are you going to do with your 800 Microsoft points? I bought Beyond Good and Evil. Have I played it? No. Also, with 400, I bought Voltron because I wanted to. The other day, I was trying to record some kind of let's get the community to just know what I'm like when I play games thing for Aniview. So it's kind of like mini let's plays. I can only have record that can record in 50 hertz. I can't play 60 hertz game. Anyway, that was kind of a thing that I was going to do, and then the Mr. Anime thing kind of delayed that for a week. But I played like the Blades of Time demo and a bit of NextWiz, um, or Nexus, or whatever you have to call it. I love Nexus. But basically, yeah, I was playing some of them, and then the whole Miss Anime news came out. But I need to get my thing working to 60 hertz because just for that, I decided that now, just for Aniviews, I want to do a full let's play of the new Voltron game. And I bought Voltron, a new one, because it's Voltron, and that's like the one of the like because 80s bad anime, 60s to 80s bad dubbed anime stuff. Like I've had my period of watching them, stuff like stuff like Battle of the Planets and Speed Racer. Uh, I've been watching them and Transformers, the old school ones. But I ended up watching a few of them, and I was about to watch. Oh, and also massive fan of
What about
Robotech.
Captain Planet?
Massive Robotech fan here. But basically, as they sort of ended, as I ended my period of doing that, I was going to watch Voltron, but ended up not watching it. So this is my way of saying I'm going to watch Voltron by playing a game. I haven't actually played it yet. I should play it at some point. Anyway, yeah, I'll play it once I get this recorder working at 60 hertz. But anyway, yeah. So I've been playing a lot of stuff. But yeah. Oh, and Kid Icarus Uprising, which is so good, mate.
So what? What Rising?
Kid Icarus Uprising.
Ah, Kid Icarus.
As in, because when the 3DS was announced, this was like one of the first games announced for it. And this was the game that everyone wanted, including myself, because it was made by Masahiro Sakurai, creator of Super Smash Bros. I always loved the original Kid Icarus. All of this stuff keeps getting refranchised, like Kirby and Mario and all that sort of thing. But Kid Icarus was one that was just the one of those NES games that Nintendo made that never really got that treatment. So about 25 years later, they've like readapted it, and it's so good. And it constantly jokes about how it is a game that has been out for 25 years, and it's so funny. Like some of the stuff they say, and it constantly breaks the fourth wall and references itself. Like every time it talks about an enemy, it shows what they were on the original NES game on the bottom of the screen, and then they comment how different they now look, and stuff like that. But hooray for that! Anyway, so we have discussed many things today, And we should discuss more, for we still have 20 to 15 minutes left, or more, which probably is the case. I'm going to hit a drum. It's a rock band drum. You didn't hear it, you didn't see it. Anyway, there you go. Someone else hit.
I heard it.
Well done. So let's have Sam come up with some segue to some segment which he is going to come up with.
A mysterious cloud spotted on Mars, and Macross Frontiers, an awesome series.
That's not a segment. That's just a statement.
No idea. Yeah, no. Have you guys seen Macross Frontier?
No, only Macross Saga of Robotech.
Oh,
English
well,
dub.
Huh?
Well,
The English dub?
well, actually, Robotech was only English dub, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I love Robotech.
Anyway, Macross Frontier is one of the most amazing series I've ever watched.
Dude, when did
imagine that
Macross Frontier come out?
I think it came out like a year or two ago.
So modern space opera.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, and it is some of the most amazing animation I've seen in a series. Amazing music, so good they actually had a concert series with the singers and the whole band from it that went on tour through Japan.
That's epic.
Uh,
I'll tell you.
when,
I was
just imagine that Robotech. You know how the first war was between humans and aliens in Robotech?
yeah.
Imagine that they got an alliance, or now in a peace treaty, and living together in as one huge society, and that's where the series starts.
Sweet.
And it's not even about them fighting each other. It's not about any revenge plot. It's not about escape from them. It's about a whole new aliens, new everything.
Sean,
Yeah.
remember to not take any pills. They always say don't operate heavy machinery. It's just because of the sounds you're making. It sounds like you're operating heavy machinery. Actually, no, it sounded quite light machinery. Harren, what kind of machine did it sound like?
An Atari 2600 getting beaten on the floor. I don't know.
That was a good guess.
It's not, I should own an Atari, but I don't, sadly.
No. Anyway,
Yeah.
no one in England, no one owns an Atari, but they all own an Atari shirt. Even the chaps who have no idea what Atari.
I own an Atari, so
I know. I'm just saying that
counts.
everyone who owns an Atari shirt in England doesn't know what an Atari is. Like,
they should be shot.
so many chavs wear them. It's like, and you just go to it's like, all right, then what is an Atari? What is Atari? It's some fashion label.
Mother, shoot them down, please.
Oh,
It's an old gaming console.
yeah, I know, but then they call you nerds for knowing that. It's like, you're the nerd. You're wearing a
What?
t-shirt.
Yeah.
I want a TurboGrafx 16 shirt.
And you know, because to them, I'm just wearing a pink T-shirt that says "rave" on it with a love heart with an arrow going through it. To them, it's fashion, so they don't know that if they actually notice what that was from, that would make both me and them nerds. But so I could make fun of them for being nerds, with them not noticing. I am secretly in front of them, cosplaying as Vincent from Catherine. Which is great, you know, just name.
I cosplay as Scott Pilgrim all the time, and nobody realizes it.
What, Scott Pilgrim?
Yeah, I have Scott Pilgrim shirt.
That's so good.
I know.
That is so.
I pretty much have his haircut from the anime, so I just walk around wearing his shirts.
Nice.
And we're just like, cool shirt. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. You know I'm the best fighter in Toronto.
Nice. Oh man, I started growing a beard recently, so I look really like Vincent now with big hair and beard. I just feel so powerful. I feel like I can take on anything. You know, if there are blocks to climb, I will climb them now.
Well, congratulations, Aniview. That means you're a man.
I am a man.
With a beard? Yeah, every man requires a beard.
Yeah.
I acquired a beard already, and then I shaved it
No,
off.
I know. I'm gonna have to. There's going to be a point soon where I'm gonna have to shave it, and I'm regretting. I just don't want to think, like. You know, I'm gonna miss the beard. I'm gonna miss it.
You feel lighter when you shave it.
I know, but I don't want to feel like that. I mean, actually, wait. If that's the case, then perhaps maybe that's what happened in that scene of.
No, lighter, not higher.
I said lighter.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you know, in like Final Fantasy VII, Advent Children, it's like I feel lighter. Maybe I've lost weight, or maybe you shaved.
Maybe you took a shit.
Maybe, yeah. He probably did.
Well,
They never
depends,
showed them.
depends.
They never showed those bits in Final Fantasy, did they?
No.
There were toilets. There
Do
were
not have
cubicles.
any parts that are below in Final Fantasy at all, and
No, that's never.
they're
That's
don't
always
go to
been
the bathroom and they don't have sex.
Yeah, although that's partly because I think there was some American thing. I can't remember which. I think it maybe Destructoid that talked about it. But I kind of agree that part of the reason that a lot of people do like the stories of JRPGs and find often the sort of romances in them more convincing than things like Mass Effect is that it's not always leading to something sexual. It's always leading to something innocent. Like, Final Fantasy VIII, you feel okay that in the end, the two main characters kiss. That's like the big thing, and it leads up to that, and it's a slow build up of the relationship between the two, and you kind of like you buy that more than Mass Effect 2's we're all gonna die. Well, you, Tali, take off your mask. Let's do this. I still want to see her face.
You kind of number
Didn't
3.
you see her
You
face
did.
in Mass Effect 3?
No, you don't.
The
Yes, you do.
art,
You do.
which was just fucking clip art, by the way.
Wait, you do see her face?
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
in a
it's
little picture.
frame.
Send me a picture.
Yeah,
Send me a pic.
that-
Send me a pic.
that's
Go,
clip-
go.
Dude, no, dude,
It's
don't
clip
bother
art.
because it's literally a stock photo of a woman, and then they spend 5 minutes of Photoshop on it,
No,
and there
send
you
me the
go.
picture.
Boom,
I
Tali.
want to see the embarrassment of
You
myself.
still?
Also, anyone who knows, I was going to get Mass Effect 3. Then I played the demo, and I was like, oh god, no. Because I thought it was awful, and they'd taken out all the RPG, because Mass Effect 1 is one of my favourite games ever, and I just feel that they're currently teabagging all over it. And then also... No, let me explain, okay? This is how Mass Effect went. Hey guys, no, seriously, this is how BioWare work now, okay? Hey guys, we just made a great new RPG called Mass Effect. It's got this great voice system and things like that. Oh, that's really cool, man. Have you made sure the RPG is good? Yeah, you kind of feel there's a bit of this dice rolly thing to the combat, but even though the combat's a bit loose, it makes systems tense and things like that. And skills are done in MMO style, making them more interesting. Sweet, sweet. Okay, let's go for that. I like this idea. Okay, what are you making now? Oh, just an old school style MMO similar to Baldur's Gate, but in a third person perspective called Dragon Age Origins. Oh, let's do that. Yeah, let's make it. That's brilliant. All right, what are you guys making? Oh, we saw Call of Duty, and they did a third person mode, and we thought, why don't we put that in Mass Effect? So we made something called Mass Effect 2. Oh, okay. Well, you go do that. Guys, what are you doing? Oh, we just thought that pressing A made people have fun, so we made Dragon Age 2. Oh. Good. Okay.
Dragon Age 2 sucked.
Dragon Age 2 or a mash simulator. Let me explain.
Yep.
If I want to mash a button, in a game like that, I will play Dynasty Warriors because I will A, have fun doing so, and B, get to see me destroy millions of people. Not if you want to mash buttons, you play Dynasty Warriors because you have fun mashing buttons. You don't play Dragon Age 2 to mash buttons. You play Dragon Age 2 to have the, slow Dragon Age thing.
You play. No, that's not the problem that I had. The problem that I had with it was that you play through the same 5 dungeons 30 times. They changed the rooms maybe once throughout the whole game, and you're only playing through one city. It gets boring as hell eventually, and you're just like, give me the fucking cutscenes already. I just want to watch.
And this is Dragon Age?
Yeah, that's Dragon Age 2.
Wait, where's the picture of Tali? I'm seeing this one where it's Rex, and I find that hilarious.
Yeah.
The one
Shepherd,
above
Shepherd.
Rex.
Where's...
It's the first one, the one from Polycab Forum.
Yeah, but that's just a normal person.
That is her.
That's just a model.
Just imagine that with the blue streaks, and that's it. That's Tali.
What? So they basically just put some blue on that.
Yeah, they put some blue lines on her and made her white eyes. All white eyes, and that's it. That's Tali.
But wait, Tali has long hair?
Yeah.
Apparently so.
But surely the hair follicles would transfer illnesses and they didn't think this through.
No, they didn't.
No.
That's what pisses me off about Mass Effect 3, and that's what makes me think why I'm not gonna buy Mass Effect 3.
Let me explain. BioWare used to take care on their games, and then they made Mass Effect 2 and realized they could make money out of doing stupid crap.